So this budget planner looks complicated, but the key thing to know is that you should only enter values, that is, sums of money, into the cells with the grey backgrounds. Outgoings in column C and income in column F. Everything else updates dynamically. And you will see your savings for the month in the cell with the saffron background. In column D, you'll see your running averages. So for instance, if you've entered into the groceries column £125 for January, £25 for February, you can see our running average there is 75. 125 plus 25 is 150 divided by 2. We're just talking about 2 months here, January and February, then we've got 75. So just to further illustrate, we're going to enter 30 for groceries in March. We've got those 3 sums of money divided by 3 is 60. And you can see how this is adding up in the formula bar at the top. And this gets really complicated. So let's scroll down to December. I've highlighted that cell, the groceries running average cell for December, and what's going on here in that top bar is that every cell for each month, January through December, is added to each other and then divided by 12 because December is month 12. So as we'll see, we can't mess too much with, or we can't mess with the structure of this spreadsheet, otherwise the formulas will explode. Or at least be completely meaningless. I've not tried messing with it, so I don't know what'll happen, but you won't be able to use it for running averages. So let's take a look at categories. So column B, I've colour-coded the categories from non-essential spending from essential spending at the top here to non-essential spending with a category in the middle, and I've kind of that's according to my expenditure, according to my lifestyle and how things would be for me, but of course they'll be different for you. So my home runs entirely on electricity, I don't need gas. So I can just get rid of gas, but leave that row intact. So if I don't have a car, say, but I do have a hamster, I can hijack that row for my hamster and just make sure that you change car to hamster in all the months that you're using. So what if you're starting this budget planner partway through the year? As you can see, the default budget planner runs from January to December, but if you start partway through the year, do not just delete or ignore the months before the month you're starting in. If you do this, again, the running average calculations won't work. So to start in a month that isn't January, delete months only from the bottom of the spreadsheet and rename the remaining months accordingly. So for example, to start in October, delete the last 9 months, that's April to December, and rename January, February, March to October, November, December. Let's do that. So completing a whole year, January through to December, will give you a good picture of your finances, and the running averages for each month are there for motivation. See where you can reduce your spending and increase your savings.